Alright y'all, what's going on guys? Back again with another video, back again with another video, back again with another video. So when you see this gorgeous and handsome face, might I add, you already know that there's more Pokemon Go info. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about 4 topics regarding Pokemon Go. So guys, we're not going to jump into that video now, but we're going to jump into that video right now. Let's go. Alright guys, so basically, I'm just learning that we might be able to see new stones coming to Pokemon Go, as you can see from the image from below. Now, basically here it says Sinnoh stone discovered in Pokemon Go network traffic, which obviously you guys know that we've been needing stones since like Gen 1 and we've never seen any of those stones. So we'll be able to see a brand new stone or some new stones coming to Pokemon Go. And there's one that's going to be called the Sinnoh stone, and it's basically going to be used to evolve all of the cross evolution Pokemon, such as like Rhydon into Rhyperior, and well, you guys get the idea. But yeah, so anyway, let's jump into this. Alright, so basically it says trainers, a new evolution item is on its way to Pokemon Go. Sinnoh stone is like what I was saying. It's a special evolution stone that allows certain species of Pokemon to evolve, aptly titled Generation 4 evolution stone in the network traffic, and the Sinnoh stone could be used to evolve all Pokemon Go's cross evolution lines that get a new evolution stage in Sinnoh. Like I said, such as like Rhydon and Rhyperior or Magmar into Magmortar. And you guys get Electabuzz into Electivire and so forth and so on. The same with Togepi. So anyhow, you got Sinnoh stone named and description were discovered in Pokemon Go's network traffic, while the icon and code hooks should be released in an upcoming Pokemon Go update. Now, the discovery is credited as Trails. Now, obviously you know who Trails is. He's the data miner of Pokemon Go. He basically sorts through the data mines and feed us the news so we can know what to expect in the next update for Pokemon for Pokemon Go, the network traffic. Alright, so now basically, like I said, the name of the stone is going to be called Sinnoh stone, and the description is a special stone originally found in the Sinnoh region that can make certain species of Pokemon evolve. It is very tough and has a beautiful sheen. Now, there's a stone that's actually used, and you're going to see it in the thumbnail because it's appropriately called the Shiny Stone. And obviously you know Shiny Stone is used to evolve Togetic into Togekiss. So basically, instead of, I think, providing Dusk Stone, Dawn Stone, Shiny Stone, because those are the stones also used to evolve Pokemon into certain species in the Sinnoh region, they're going to actually probably just use one stone. Like I said, it's going to be called the Sinnoh stone. Now, here it says Sinnoh stone doesn't really exist in any of the official Pokemon games, which it doesn't. That's why I was letting you guys know about the Shiny Stone, Dusk Stone, Dawn Stone, so forth and so on. Because those are the stones that's actually used in the game and not the Sinnoh stone, because the Sinnoh stone is a make-believe stone. But anyway, here it says, but it was created in a fan-made Pokemon knockoff game called Project Pokemon that debuted on the Roblox platform. So basically here, Project Pokemon development was since abandoned and the game was deleted from Roblox along all of the other fan-made Pokemon games, but while the game was still available, you could use the Sinnoh stone to evolve the following species. And we're going to take a look at that right now. Alright, so basically you can use the Sinnoh stone to basically evolve Magneton into Magnezone, Rhydon into Rhyperior, Lickitung into Licky, Tangela into Tangrowth, Electabuzz into Electivire, Magmar into Magmortar, Eevee into Leafeon, Eevee into Glaceon, Sneasel into Weavile, Togetic into Togekiss, Yanma into Yanmega, Gligar into Gliscor, Murkrow into Honchkrow, Curlia into Gallade, Misdreavus into Mismagius, Piloswine into Mamoswine. See, it's a lot here. So, Dusclops into Dusknoir, Snorunt into Frostlass, Apom into Ambipom, Roselia into Roserade, And finally, last but not least, Porygon 2 into Porygon Z, and Nose Pass into Probo Pass. Now, basically says here, we are unable to confirm if the Sinnoh Stone will be the only evolution item that can be used to evolve these species of Pokemon, but we sincerely hope that that's not the case. So if Niantic decides to follow the one stone to evolve them all strategy for handling cross-generational Pokemon lines, the Sinnoh Stone will become the most important, I'm gonna say it again, the most important item for completing your Sinnoh Pokedex. If we squeeze our eyes and put on our pay-to-win conspiracy theory hats on, we can even see it becoming a part of a sale box and a new store purchasable item. Again, hopefully that's not the case, because people don't want to have to spend money on buying stones. Like, that just, I don't know, it's kind of kill a game. I mean, we didn't have to buy stones before. We basically got them out of the, like, you know, the Dragon Scale and Sunstone and everything like that. We got it from spending Pokestops. So hopefully we'll be able to spin them and spend the Pokestops and actually get these items or stones or whatever. But I don't want to have to pay for them. I don't know about you guys, but I sure don't want to have to pay for them. Like, we haven't before, and being that Niantic just dropped these stones on us, you know, midway through Pokemon Go, you know, and they didn't never started off with like the Water Stone or nothing like that. It only makes sense to use them as, you know, to put them inside Pokestops, and we can just get them like that, you know, randomly or whatever it is. So, or if obviously, you know, you're a 7-day streak, you'll get it like that or whatever, or they'll create a new way or something like that, where a free way where we can get these items so we can evolve our Pokemon and from Gen 1 or whatever gen that they're from to the new Sinnoh Pokemon. This way we'll be able to get it free, and, you know, it'll work out, you know. So with that being said, guys, yeah, let's jump into the rest of this. So yeah, just so you know, we have a lot to cover. So some things you're already gonna know about, and some things you may not know about, but we're gonna cover all of this right now. So here it says Niantic Project, Pokemon, and Roblox. Although the existence of Sinnoh Stone in the network data is a surprise and a good topic to write about, we want to drive your attention to something else. Like we mentioned above, Sinnoh Stone doesn't exist in any of the core Pokemon games that were created by Game Freak. Recent Pokemon games are known for their tendency to break the mold, introducing new evolution mechanisms and rules that were never seen before, which is actually cool. Just like the Lucky Pokemon, that was never in the main series games. However, they broke the mold and created Lucky Pokemon. So that's pretty cool for people who like Lucky Pokemon, who like trading. Of course, you guys already know how I feel about trading. It's not a big deal to me. Lucky Pokemon's not a big deal to me, you know. So, but to each his own. If that's your thing, that's your thing. Congrats to you. Now, basically here, it says, could the Sinnoh Stone be Pokemon Go's way of saying we're done with tradition? Because they basically want to break the mold. Or is it just an item that will be purchasable, obtainable to help us complete our Sinnoh Pokedex in addition to evolving these Pokemon with their usual methods? Now, such as like Poliwhirl, we don't want to just press the evolution button and have them evolve. That's kind of boring. You want a stone, like Sunstone, you know, some kind of Dragon Scale, you know, some kind of stone. Even if it is a Sinnoh Stone, we still want those stones to evolve our Pokemon. You know, it'll be pretty cool. That's why I said they should have introduced the Water Stone and everything like that. Firestone, Thunderstone, Leaf Stone, Moonstone. I mean, those were in the game. So, but I mean, like they said, they're trying to break the mold, and they might try to be doing something new. So we have to just basically just sit back and wait and see what kind of evolution items or stones we might be end up getting in the future. So here it says, time will tell, but this is an interesting time to be a Pokemon Go player, and it really is. But guys, stay tuned. We're gonna talk about a lot more, because like I said before, we have a lot to cover regarding Pokemon Go, so stay tuned. Alright guys, the next thing we're going to talk about is the event that we're getting with the 4-time Stardust. Now most of you already know about that, if not all, because, well, this was actually released like maybe 2 days ago. So anyhow, basically here it says Maxi Trainers, new Pokemon are now hatching from 5km and 7km eggs, and they are all baby Pokemon. So the baby Pokemon that you can basically get is Togepi, Pichu, Why Not, Magby, and the all-new Gen 4 Pokemon, Badoo, which is the pre-evolution form of Roselia, and evolves into Roserade. And not to mention, we can also see its shiny form in Pokemon Go, and it's already. Now, there's been some pictures that people have been posting that they have already got their Badoo and their shiny form and everything like that. Hopefully you got yours. I have yet to receive mine. So yeah, let's jump into the rest of this. So, this says the second wave of Gen 4 Pokemon went live on November 6th, and 2 new Pokemon can be found in the game. Now, before I continue on, I want to let you guys know what Pokemon we're going to be seeing, because that's why I said there's a lot we have to cover. Well, I have to cover for you guys if you haven't found out already. But it's my job as a YouTuber to get this information out to you all. And so with that being said, I'm going to let you know what Pokemon is going to be coming out when the second wave actually hits. And I know it already hit, but it's only 2 Pokemon, but there's supposed to be more that was supposed to be coming with that wave. And since it didn't come, I know it's coming soon, and it will be coming this month because they actually mentioned it. So basically, I'm going to let you know what Pokemon is coming this month. So basically, it says, and 2 new Pokemon can be found in the game. 1 can be found in the wild as a Tier 1 raid boss, and the other can be hatched from 5km eggs. The new Gen 4 Tier 1 raid boss is Weasel, which evolves to Floatzel, and which, like I said, it can be found in Tier 1 raids, and it can be found in the wild. It might be a little hard to find the wild, but you know, you just keep searching and hopefully you'll find it. And plus, they already mentioned it as I read on. Now, also, it says here the 5km eggs will hatch and will give you Badoo, which is, like I said, Roselia's pre-evolution form and its shiny form. So shiny Badoo is in the game along with its original form. And obviously you can get it only from a 5km egg. So people was talking about what egg can you get Badoo from. You can get it from a 5km egg only. So with the addition of these new Pokemon, Niantic has also launched a new Stardust event, and from November 6th through November 13th at 1 p.m. PST, you will earn double Stardust on all catches and hatches. So it already went live. Today is the 8th, so it's been 2 days removed. So basically now it's been 2 days. We've already been earning Stardust upon capturing and hatching Pokemon. And yeah, so enjoy that Stardust. And remember, if you're going to enjoy Stardust, remember to have your star piece on, because it'll give you, I think, quadruple the amount of Stardust. Alright, now, so players are also reporting of new 7K hatches, and it looks like 4 baby Pokemon are hatching from these eggs. Have in mind that 7km eggs can still hatch Alolan Pokemon. So it's basically going to be mixed up with baby Pokemon, the new shiny Badoo, and no, I'm sorry, because that's only 7k eggs. There you go, 7k eggs. So basically it's Alolan Pokemon, and the following baby Pokemon can be hatched. So Alolan Pokemon is going to be mixed with Pichu, Togepi. See, my battery is getting ready to die out, but you guys, I'm good, so you ain't got to worry about that. So anyhow, the following baby Pokemon can be hatched: Pichu, Togepi, Magby, and Wynot, and the all-new Badoo, which is only in 5km eggs. So if you want to hatch that separately, that's up to you. But we talking about 7k eggs right now. 7k eggs is mixed in and tied in with the Alolan Pokemon. People are saying that they want to get rid of the Alolan Pokemon because it's getting boring. It really is. They need to start releasing some shiny forms of Alolan Pokemon, which actually, I'm going to be talking about that in a little while too, because there is a shiny Pokemon, a shiny Alolan form that's actually in the game. And if you had not already seen, it's actually on the thumbnail if you look real good. So guys, we're going to jump into more of this. Stay tuned. Alright, so the new egg hatches are quite interesting, but there is something that the most of you would want to know about. The new 1 week Stardust event will overlap with Community Day. So Community Day is this Saturday. Today is now Thursday. We have 2 days to go before the newest edition of Community Day. Now, the Community Day event, and as now reported by Trainer Tips Nick, which you guys I think should follow also along with me, who asked Niantic for confirmation, we're going to get 4 times Stardust on November 10th for 3 hours using a star piece. Any weather boosted Pokemon will give 7.5 Stardust. That's crazy, right? Now, L Panthers on TSR Reddit shared a very useful tip for maximum Stardust on Community Day, saying, for maximum Stardust, stack on Clefable, Wigglytuff, and Golbat from Quest in time for Community Day event. Here's what I think is the best way to benefit from the 6 catch dust. Clefable, you earn candy, walking with your buddy. Golbat, send 5 gifts to friends. And Wigglytuff, make 5 great throws in a row. Alright guys, so basically I wrapped that part of the video up. So now, this is the other part. So it says, just like I said in the previous post, a new wave of Gen 4 Pokemon is happening soon, and now 7 new Gen 4 Pokemon are added to the GM file. So these are the Pokemon that's actually supposed to be coming with the other 2 that's already in the game, like Weasel and Badoo. But yeah, so I'm going to share that with you now. So it says Pokemon Go players will see the second wave of Gen 4 Pokemon most probably at the end of November, which is this month obviously, and the following 7 Pokemon are Weasel, which is now already in the game. We're supposed to be seeing Miss Magius, Krogunk, Luminion, Mantike, which is the pre-evolution form of Mantine, Snover, which evolves into Abomasnow. And then you got Dusknoir, which is the evolved form of Dusclops and Duskull. So that's pretty cool. Hopefully we'll be seeing their shiny forms. Hopefully we can evolve our shiny Duskull, if you have one, into Dusknoir. Hopefully when we get the Sinnoh Stone or whatever it is, we can evolve it, or however they want to evolve it. But there's people who want to actually evolve their own Pokemon, not just catch a shiny Badoo and just evolve it into Roserade, you know, because Roserade is not released yet. But it will be once, I think it already is. Like, once you get Badoo, you should be able to evolve it all the way into Roserade. But remember, you still need a stone to evolve Roselia into Roserade. So that's why I said it's probably not in the game just yet. And I wouldn't know that because I don't have my own Badoo. Now, if you have your Badoo and you evolve into Roserade, maybe you'll be able to evolve it. But then again, that's not the case because we've already have Roselia, shiny Roselia. And, I mean, from this point on, since Badoo has already dropped, I haven't seen no pictures or no kind of evidence that we have, we can evolve Roselia into Roserade. So no, Roselia, I mean, as of right now, Roserade, as it stands, is not in the game. So you don't have to worry about that until, well, we get more confirmation on it. So basically here it says, I'm not quite sure at this moment when the new wave will go live, but most probably on Thanksgiving. So during Thanksgiving, which is the end of this month, we're going to be seeing those Pokemon that I just actually mentioned. So stay tuned. Alright, so basically here, we have, which we already know, we have Shiny Cubone and Shiny Ponyta are out now. They have increased spawns. Nobody knows how long it's going to last. Niantic never mentioned that. But I believe someone mentioned that within the 2 hours that they first went live, the increased shiny forms of Ponyta, both Ponyta and Cubone, was actually was turned up. But it was only for like 2 hours or something like that. And then after that, the shiny rate actually dropped back down, I believe, to like 0.02 or something like that. But anyway, it basically just dropped. So basically here, update Shiny Cubone and Shiny Ponyta are out. I mean, Shiny Ponyta are coming to Pokemon Go. Like I said, that they already here. So yeah, we're gonna jump into the rest of this. Alright guys, there's a bit of a little crack in that information. I just saw this. It says update, Shiny Ponyta and Shiny Cubone event is now over. So I guess it is over. If you don't see anything else, then yeah, it is over. So, but anyway, that was what would happen. But anyway, it was a great event, and I hope you guys caught a lot of them. I only caught one. So basically, if it's out, just ignore that part of the information. But anyway, let's jump into the rest of it. So it says, with the release of Shiny Cubone and Shiny Marowak, Shiny Alolan Marowak is now available, and that was the Shiny Alolan Pokemon that I was referring to a little bit earlier. So the only way to obtain Shiny Marowak obviously is from raids, and obviously Alolan Pokemon cannot be spawn out in the wild. You only can get it from raids, and you can hatch them obviously from eggs. So let's jump into the rest of this. Now, the reason for Niantic actually releasing the Shiny Ponyta and the Shiny Cubone to begin with, even though the event is over with, they basically were celebrating their 6-year anniversary since releasing of Ingress, and new updated version of Ingress has been launched. They are also releasing 2 new shinies for Pokemon Go players, which like I said, the event is already over because it was Cubone and Ponyta. So Pokemon Go will feature a celebratory in-game event where shiny green Cubone and blue Ponyta will be available in the game. Additionally, players will be gifted free in-game avatar items in support of Ingress Prime. That's all we have so far, and as soon as we have more info, you'll be the first to know. But like I said, that event is already over, so you don't have to worry about that anymore. However, if you open up your game and you do see more Ponyta or Cubone, I suggest you go after it. That means the event is not over. But from this point on, like I said, the event is already over. So if it's already over, then you don't have to worry about that. So we're going to jump into the rest of the information before I wrap this video up. Actually, you know what, guys? That is actually all the information. I thought I had more. So basically, guys, this is actually, before I wrap this video up, this is actually what Shiny Marowak actually looks like. It's actually purple instead of like that light brownish. But yeah, guys, I'm going to wrap this video up. As you can see, I only got 4% battery before it cuts off. So I'm gonna wrap this video up. Make sure you guys like, comment, sub, share this video wherever you share cool stuff. Comment down below, smack a like on this video. Crush the notification bell so you can stay updated on my latest videos. Make sure you turn post notifications on so you can also stay updated on my latest videos. And as always, guys, peace and love. Keep your head up, stay strong, and stay humble. And remember to always, always be blessed. And I'm out. Peace.